good afternoon to whoever you are, wherever you are. Let's look at 3 bags of Thrift Store Thursday. I already put them on the ground in a plastic container so I wouldn't have to have so much on the table at one time. Just randomly grabbed the first of the 3 bags. This stuff cost about $26.70. Well, 69 cents. I gave a penny to there's a little jar to put your change in if you want to donate. To the CRCI, I think that stands for Christian Resource. I'm not sure. Something. It helps people who were addicted to drugs or other substances get back on their feet. So it's a really good cause. I love organizations that help out people in the community and not just people who are selling because they want to make money. Now, those people are fine. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But I feel like I can give more when I know that the cause is for somebody who needs help. So I'm not trying to put you feel bad, you feel bad. No. I go to flea markets, I go to a lot of things. So trust me, it's not about that. It's all about hopefully making the world better by not having to constantly buy new stuff, which I do, I know. And you're watching my Turtles Thursday, and you're going, you could get those on eBay for cheaper. True, maybe. Not going to have all the package. I like the cards, like the card art. That is one thing I do like. And I do get turtles from the flea market or off of eBay. But you're going to be missing quite a lot. Now, if I can get them cheaper off eBay, I definitely do. And trust me, the 2 that I got today, that weren't the movie ones, I had them in my hairs on eBay, but they went above $10. I was like, I'm out because I can go, I just got to be patient and eventually they'll show up, and they sure did. So enough about that. You're not coming here to hear about that. You want to come here to see about what's in the bags. All right, first off, I saw this. I didn't know what it was, but I was like, wow, for 99 cents? I'm going to find out. Now, this week, I think the price, I didn't get anything that was like on half price, but the 50% off was on, I want to say the pink. I really don't know. I should know. I think it was the pink barbs. I don't know who this figure is, but I'm going to guess that with his great articulation, that this is one of my favorite series of figures, which is, of course, Fortnite. I don't care for the game, but I love the figures, and this definitely looks like it would be from that. It's all gold, which means it's all going to turn to crap eventually. And he's got guns, so yeah, I'm thinking this is definitely a Fortnite figure. He has come loaded with weapons. It could even be something to do with Midas, since Midas turns everything to gold. He's got a shield that kind of looks like a Midas. Is that a shield or an umbrella? It's an umbrella weapon. I never understood those. He also has a chain axe. I'm guessing it's a backpack. No, I don't think I've seen many backpacks in Fortnite. A bazooka, definitely. Rifle. And a more old-timey rifle, like my BB gun I used to have. Right? And a more modern weapon. So, yeah, when I saw this for 99 cents, I was like, yes, please. I didn't know what it was at first, but now that I see it, it's like, oh, this is definitely Fortnite. I recognize the articulation joints. So I love Fortnite figures. All right, I'm going to throw it in the bag. I saw this, like, oh, what luck. I have seasons 1 and 2, and I was like, oh, I just know inside it's not going to have everything in there. This is not the same way that my 1 and 2 came. It came in a plastic container. I counted them out. It had all 7. At first, I thought I was missing one. I think it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's got all 7 discs for Series 3. Now I have Season 3. So 7 disc set featuring over 20 hours. So we got seasons 1, 2, and 3 now in my collection, except for the ones on Laserdisc. The ones on Laserdisc, I won't count those. But for DVD, like I love physical media. I think it's important. And this one was $4.99, which I think is fine. I probably can get the entire series, like all 7 seasons, or did they just have 5 seasons for this? I can get probably all of them on Amazon for cheaper, I guess, maybe. But the thrill of the hunt. Plus, if I want to watch Voyager without even any DVDs whatsoever, or Laserdisc. There is a channel on Pluto that plays it 24/7. It kind of differentiates. It goes between, it's like Star Trek, and then there's Star Trek 2. So Star Trek plays Next Generation 24/7. That's all they play. They play Star Trek 2, which I think goes between Steve. So they may have even deviated even more. I haven't watched in a while. Usually I end up watching the Power Ranger channel or something. They deviate between, or whatever I find a good movie. Like I was watching RoboCop the other day. Star Trek Deep Space Nine and Star Trek Voyager, because they were going back and forth. So they might show like 4 episodes of this, 4 episodes of that. So I don't know if they're still doing that, but if you like Star Trek Voyager, I would definitely get the physical media. But if you can't, get that. All right, I don't usually like horror, but when I see horror that's like this, oh, this isn't the horror of modern movies. This is, the classic horror movies like The Creature from the Black Lagoon and things like that. And so this was $1.99 for 50 movies, and I don't know how many DVDs. That's one I got to find out. 12 disc set. Wow, King of Zombies, The Ape, Adam Age Vampire. Oh, that sounds interesting. I'm trying to see. There's Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, Creature from the Haunted Sea. That's not the same thing I thought it was going to be. The Phantom of the Opera, Phantom of the Grand Ole Opry, The Phantom from 20. Oh, okay. So these are some of them are good. Some of them are B-rated movies, which is fine. That's what the whole fun is. Now let's see if I have all 12 discs, because last time I got a 12 disc set, I was short a disc. So I should have counted in the store, but I never do. I don't know what is wrong with me. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 disc, possibly. Now that I saw that empty one, I'm thinking maybe somebody stuck a disc back into another one. That's altogether possible. So once again, I got 11 discs. That's probably why the person got rid of them. Maybe they kept one disc because they just really love it. So that's going to make it harder for me to find out. When I put this on my computer, I'm going to have to go through it instead of just reading it off the back, which would be so much easier. Thank you, whoever donated those. All right. It's really hard to read the movies because it's not a one-sided disc. So you're going to have to read the movies on here. So my eyes are going to be hurting. If they had all 12 discs, I wouldn't have to do that. I would just read it off the back and put it into my computer. Because I list everything. So when I'm out, I got a list on my phone, and I can just scroll down and go, do I have, and if it's one of these kind of things, I'm going, do I have this? I just kind of spot check it. If I'm missing a movie, then I know that I don't have this version of the whatever. It could have came on the 10 classic horror movie set, because they do this all the time. So I'm missing, once again, one disc, and just one disc. But maybe they put it in something else. I do got something else I'll show you soon. Speaking of which, we got 50 movies in the Mystery Classics. And we got Algiers, Bullfrog. Okay, I'm Nancy Drew Reporter. I do have some of those. So see, I would have, if I would looked them up on my computer or my phone while I'm in the store, I would be like, Nancy Drew, oh, I already got that one. So I guess I got the whole thing. No. I remember with mine, the Nancy Drew one. I bought it from a Goodwill, actually, out of town. And the Goodwill, it was in a regular case, but it had 2 discs in it. It was like 3 movies, I think, first. All right, so let's see if we have how many movies the disc we're supposed to have here. Don't assume it's a dozen, but it's a dozen. So let's see if we have them all. Gotta catch them all. And I'm gonna do like a double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm doing it this way. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Which makes me wonder now, wait a minute, what if somebody got them mixed up while they were looking at them, or some kid played with them? Oh my gosh. I don't try to whine about other people's kids, but there was some kids in there running all rampant, and the mom was just gossiping to some other woman really loudly too. And the kids were just running amok, and I'm like, put your children on leashes. So I should have all 12 discs. I'm going to go back and double check to make sure they're like disc 1, disc 2, disc whatever, and that they are belonging to this one, since I got 2 of these, and I got the other one last week. All right, here comes some more toys. All right, we got this little robot. Now, normally I don't like these robots. I think Wilhelm showed off one of his robots, and I was like, well, you know what? if he likes them, I should at least give him a chance, because I don't usually like these kind of robots, because I as a kid, here's the thing. My first Star Wars figures were R2-D2 and C-3PO, but whenever I always tell people I like robots, people thought that's what I'm talking about. No, when I say I like robots, this was before Transformers, so I couldn't say Transformers. I was like Shogun Warriors, and people were like going, "Oh, so you like samurai?" No, no, no. I couldn't get it across to people. Like, I like robots, but not like cheesy. Uh, may I serve you? May I serve you? Robots. Although those are growing on me. Like, I love Roby the Robot. And Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Those are classic. Oh, cool. He actually walks. He sounds like he's talking. He's like he's saying, what is it? It sounds like he's saying something like, fight the Robins, fight the Robins. What is he saying? Listen. It's like he's saying, fight the Robins, fight the Robins. Oh my gosh. I actually really love that. I didn't know he did that. I didn't see the little wind-up thing. I just thought he was a floppy little robot that you had to put batteries in. Now he's a wind-up. That's cool. I got him because, I don't know, he kind of looks really neat. He does look neat in a way. He kind of looks like he belongs somewhere between boxing robots and like Rock'em Sock'em type of fighting robots and just the may I serve you that kind of robots. I like him. It's really cool. I wonder where he's from. He's got little rubber things on his feet which help him walk. I don't think he's a Happy Meal toy. I don't see anything on him that says where he's from. So there's no, like, you know, copyright, made in, unless the stickers cover them, which, you know, normally sometimes they do write this stuff on the, oh, there it is. It's inside the thigh. Boy, I cannot, in this yellow light, it's not quite strong enough for me. I like a brighter, whiter light. So I have, like, I wear glasses sometimes because it's not from not being able, it's the lack of lighting. That's what's caused the damage from having too much light for over several years. So I don't know. I have to get a magnifying glass or just take it out in the sun if we had any today, but we don't. We have a rainy day, and it's clouding up again. It was sunny earlier. Oh, well. But yeah, that's a really neat little robot. I like that. 99 cents for that little robot. These, I left them there at first. The little kids were running amok, and I was like, you know, maybe the kids will want them. They didn't get them. I thought they were going to get them. So I was like, well, you know what? I kind of like these. And I kind of, whenever he peeled this thing open, because I remember that these have like little figures inside them, and I was like, what if they're just empty containers? That would be kind of not as good. For $3.99, you know, you're still getting a good deal. I had the playset that the couch and the little thing came with it one time. I just wanted it for the diorama part of it. It was just a really neat diorama. But little animals like this, they're kind of adorable, and they kind of grew on me over the years. They're kind of fantasy related. It's cute. It's adorable. All right, so these things are mystery. Oh, good. They do have them in there. Oh, crap. Okay, so you pull down the front. And this one's got a giraffe. Because look at his little antennae. He's a green giraffe. He's got little food things in there. Okay, don't cross my legs. Ow, ow, ow. That's bad for you. Okay, they come in a little log cabin. I thought they came in different, well, there might be different ones in there. All right, so this one right here. And I don't know what these are called. They used to sell them at Walmart for pretty cheap. It's a pig with blue hair. Did not know pigs. Well, maybe they do. I don't know. I never pay attention to pigs, except for Miss Piggy. Then we got this really funky panda. I think I got rid of all mine. And we got this little monkey. I only had 2 of the play sets, so I remember this character. I think he came with this couch, or was it something else? I think he may have came with something else. I remember him coming more like a chair. Oh, I think this may have been, yeah, I don't remember now, to be honest with you. I just remember I had him, and, oh, that's cool. Look at that one. It's like, I'm the most beautiful animal in the jungle, although it's not really. It's a really bad, okay, not bad. It's a back, I was trying to say back. His back looks really different. Well, that's a cute little lion cub thing, whatever. All right. You got a Frozen TV. It probably goes with this, but that looks like an Inca thing. There's a couch. I just remember the one I had a really cool little, like, it was probably the Frozen thing. I don't know what that is, but it's adorable. Here's a little doggy one. Those little wings that go on the back of a lot of these. I don't know what this is. Maybe one of them's really old and needs oxygen. Oh, no, I see what it is now. I thought it was like a little thing you have to carry and give oxygen. It's a cannon, and these are like cannonballs. Gotcha. I was like, it must be for one of the old ones that have to have oxygen. Piece of plastic. All right, animal jam. That's what they're called. I was thinking this might be a treasure chest. Oh, here we go. It opens in the front, of course. Okay. I don't know what that is. It's cute, but I'm getting too many cute little things. I know. It's like, man up. I'm going to have to go out and be a Rambo next week and play with Rambo toys. Like, getting too many cute things. It's going to make me soft. All right, let's put them all back in there for now. I think I mostly just bought that for the furniture. But I do like the little fox. And the little monkey lion. It looks like it's two different animals in one. Is that the thing about him? I don't know. He doesn't really look he belongs in the other one. So look, these are more squarish and he's more roundish. So he doesn't have the same aesthetics. I don't know if he belongs to him. I guess when I can get to better lighting, I can read off the bottom of these. Yeah, I can't read it in this lighting. This lighting is just terrible. But it's enough for a camera, so yeah, okay, será. Alright, we still got a long ways to go. And this is just something to put on the window in the bathroom. I'm going to see what I can do. It's supposed to be, it's 15 inches one way, it says. It's only 99 cents. 60 by 15, so it's a ballast. I know where it's supposed to go, but I'm thinking going vertical with them and then treating the outside, like just running it down so I can have light come through without keeping comms. Because there is a guy moving in over there, where that's where the bathroom is. And every now and then I'll see some out there walking around, like, and I'll go, hey, so what you doing? And they're like, no, just we're here to cut down the trees, and we're just measuring and numbering them and giving them a quote, an estimate. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, when am I going to meet the neighbor? Because I met his cousins, and I've met, he watched one of my videos where I was like, wait, there's somebody over there, and I'll be like, flipping up, there's somebody over there suddenly. All right, so if you were at the thing last night, Graphic Man, here's what you probably came for. So John Bruner, Total Eclipse of the Heart. The art on here looks a lot like the art from the book that I did, I think last week when I went through it. So if you haven't checked that one out, you want to check that video out. That I went through the entire book. This one, there's no more art. When I was a kid, my mom used to, okay, before toy stores and comic book shops, I go to Mandrug. Mom would go to the, what is it called? Eastgate Mall? No, Westchester Mall on Saturdays. And while she was shopping for hours and hours in JCPenney's, I would go down to Mandrug and look at comic books. And then I would go down to the bookstore and I would look at the art on these. And I just thought, these are cool art. But I'm like going, but there's just words in them. How boring. Yeah, I was more into the art when I was a kid. Here's another one called Bolos Book 2, The Unconquerable. Very shiny cover, but really cool art on the front cover. It looks like something from a heavy metal album. For some weird reason, a heavy metal song popped in my head as soon as I saw this. Be better off dead. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I better hate you. Yeah, I'm thinking of the Star Trek when they came back in time. Here's another one that's it's A.E. Van Gogh. I thought it was Van Gogh. Rogue Ship. Interesting artwork on that. It's full of words again, though. Yeah, if you want a good book, you should not put so many words in it. Here's a book on why I'm an atheist. And let's read about it. Why I'm an atheist. Oh, wait. Why you should be an atheist. Here we go. Let's read through all the reasons why we should. No, I could come up with other things. Like there's already a Michael Knowles book. It's like Why to Be a Democrat. And it's just a blank book. You should get one of these and put on the outside. Why something. Or 50 reasons why blah, blah, blah. And then just number the page like 1, blank page, 2, blank page. and then give it to a friend to tick them off at Christmas. All right, I know I'm going to get a bunch of you guys sending on why I'm not a Christian and send it to me. I'm like, I got a sense of humor. People don't have that. I saw this at first, and I was like, yeah, pass on it. And then I saw, oh, it's 10 for $1. And I forgot to mention that. So books were 10 for $1 this week. And it's not 10 paperback books. It's 10 books. So, yeah. And I also saw it was a Scholastic book. I was like, yeah. But then again, I remember Del Toro Quest back in middle school, I think was when I read them. Is it really that old? This book may not be that old. And plus, it's a hardback book. I definitely don't remember. It belonged to David number 16, whoever that is. That's a weird last name, number 16. This book is actually from 2000. So I swear I heard Del Toro Quest. Maybe I'm thinking of something very similar from Dungeons and Dragons, something Quest. Kind of, if you can remember, tell me. But this one was first published in 2000. So yeah, I wouldn't remember this. I would remember like 1982. So maybe there was another Quest series or something. So pretty cool looking cover, very Dungeons and Dragons-y looking, but a little bit more on the what is that called? Warcraftish looking. I don't know, I like it. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of art in here. There's a few, I just passed by some things like that, or I thought I saw a map. I mean, there's a map in the front. Yeah, definitely. Oh well. But yeah, if you can remember what those Quest books were, let me know from the early 80s. All right, so that's bag number 2 down. All right, bag number 3. I'm going to pull up part of it right now because there's a lot to it. And before you go, oh, you're getting Sesame Street. Actually, if I didn't buy 10 books, I'd have to pay full price, which would be like actually more than $1 in the long run. So what I did was I grabbed a few things to give to my neighbor, to give to her grandson or whatever. The Chima, I think that one's for me. Because I like Chima. I think it's a pretty cool little Lego series. I have some Chima figures. This one's a crappy book that I would not buy normally, but it's 10 cents. You gotta remember these are 10 cents. Here's the thing that I used to have it wasn't this one. I used to have a strong exhaustive concordance. And I remember my friend used to say, it's called exhaustive because when he got finished, he was exhausted. It's got every word in the Bible, and then it's got the, if you see the little pips, it's A through Z, and then we go to what do those mean in the original Hebrew, in the original Greek? So let's see, if we wanted to find out what, oh my gosh, this lighting is so bad. Leb is chod, labe, corresponding to the heart. All right, so obviously it's Hebrew. Now I think the Hebrew and the Greek are separated, in the Aramaic, but yeah. But not only can you look up every word in the Bible, like if you're like, well, where was that word? Like the other day I was having a hard time remembering a word, and I was like, just go back to Galatians chapter 5, and oh, there it is. So, but when I'm on the beach, I could take this with me now. No. This is something that sits on your shelf until you need it. And I used to have one. It was about the same width, but I wouldn't say it was a lot bigger. It was something you could definitely kill a rat with. It was huge. This one feels smaller than mine. Maybe it's got more pages and it's just trimmed smaller, so it'll fill in a smaller shelf. But this is a necessity. Now you might be thinking, we have the internet. What if you don't? Think about that. So you might not have the internet for some reason. The Sesame Street is not for me. It is for it's been raining here lately, so I was like, well, maybe I can give it to her. I looked to see if there was anything that was really colored in already, and there's a few things that are, but there's still a lot here to do. Now I don't know how old the kid is. He's probably 5 years old. He probably can't read yet, but he can enjoy the pictures. This one's for me because why not? Originally somebody tried to sell for $5, but I bought it for 10 cents. 1995. It's got all the news that was important. Now, where's the toy news? That's what's important. It's got computer news. I don't know how it's set out, so I don't know if it's by themes. Jerry Lewis, Broadway's Hello to the Oldies, arts. If it has the deaths in a certain place. I don't think it would have births because obviously a 1-year-old by the time they printed this wouldn't be significant yet. Unless it's Queen Elizabeth gave birth to Sir Charles or whatever. Yeah, that would be a little bit more important. But overall, so probably it was printed in 1996, and it was just giving the year review. But yeah, I find history fascinating, especially if you go back to the sources. Modern people trying to give history, a lot of times, I don't trust it. I go back to the original sources as if I can possibly do that. Then the Smurf book did catch my eye at first, but I was like, oh, it's a coloring book. And some of the pages are colored in. It's got really wide margins. I did not buy this for me. I bought it for, again, my neighbor. And I figure it can also teach a little bit of reading too. So there is a few things colored in on here, but whatever. It's a really good looking book. It's got embossed right here and shiny. So I almost want to keep it for myself, but I'm not. And then I was like, what if she doesn't have any crayons? I don't want to send her to the Dollar Tree because she doesn't like shopping, and plus she has to. Anyway, so I did. Well, I wasn't going to buy crayons. I was going to just go to Dollar Tree. But then I was like, when I was over at Walmart, they had. I'm not done yet. Yeah, you might be thinking I'm done. I'm not. I got one more thing. Let's see if there's anything else in this other bag. No, it's just this bag was really heavy with the big stuff. This for $6.99. Oh, Walmart's got crayons for 25 cents right now. I was like, okay, because I was looking for notebooks and stuff. So this is obviously Body Glove, I guess is the name of the brand. This is a CD file full of DVDs, Blu-rays. I don't know, $6.99 though. Maybe I'll find the missing ones. And obviously DVD-Rs that are pre-burned. Horton Hears a Who. Cinderella Dressed in Yellow. This is disc 1. The Polar Express. I've watched the Bipolar Express. That was very confusing. No, don't be like, no, you're being mean. No, look, let's have fun. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Abracadabra. I don't know. I can't understand what it's saying. Harry Potter. I've heard of Harry Potter. A Little Mailman something. Who knows what these are? The Neighbor something. So this is probably like recordings of their neighbors. Like people put A Bug's Life. So they put bugs on a video. Toy Story 3. Oh, these are like movies. That's weird. Why would they do that? Probably a backup for the other ones that they already have. I used to do that too because I didn't want to get a scratch on the disc and not be able to play it. But anyway, what I do with my discs is if I want to watch them, I'll digitize them and then I can watch them. Or just stick them in the DVD player. Robots. Let's see. Hotel for Dogs. Peter Pan. Now, before you go, oh, these are illegal, whatever. I have most of these, if not all of these already anyway. I definitely have Peter Pan. Home on the Range, and I don't even know what the other ones are. Home on the Range. When I opened it up, I saw this one, Shrek. Ice Age, The Meltdown. Oh, good. We got Shrek, Shrek 2, Zookeeper. Isn't that a game on, like, Windows from a long time ago? SpongeBob SquarePants. I was looking at the B upside down. The movie. Walt Disney's Sleeping Beauty. Best Friends Learn and Carry. Learn and Carry. What the heck is this? I'm just curious. Is this a movie or is this a Studio Mouse? Makes me wonder if this is like some kind of software, like for a computer. Barbie Swan Lake. The Lion King 1.5. Aladdin. Yes. Great movie. This one is the 2-disc special edition. This is disc 1. Whoa. Scared me. I thought I heard you doing something a while ago. Mary Poppins. Come here. He hears me talking. He's like, I want to go in there and get petted. Care Bear Celebration. The Lion King. Penelope. Oh, Penelope Pit Stop. I used to love watching that. Help! Monsters. Oh, I hate that movie. I have it on not Laserdisc. God, no. I already have this on DVD, so. These make great coasters for the ones I already have. Happy Feet. I probably have most of these movies. Madagascar. Toy Story 10th Anniversary. The Hunger Games, Surf's Up, Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed, Chicken Little, Space Chimps, Nanny McPhee. I've never seen that. I think my dad likes that movie. Oz. Nope. Sorry, not you guys. Stop it. He likes to scratch on the chair, and this chair I don't want to be scratched up. The Water Horse Legend of the Deep. No clue. Scooby-Doo, Alvin and the Chipmunks. I don't know which Alvin and the Chipmunks is, but I have all of them. I have the 4-disc special, whatever edition of the movie ones, and then I have some of the cartoon ones, like they did, like before they used to do like in complete seasons when DVDs first came out. They would do like the best of, that kind of thing. Oz the Great and Powerful, Shrek Forever After the Final Chapter. All right, The Birth of Baby Jesus, Dinosaur, Dumbo. Oh, that's a good one. I think I have that on Laserdisc. So some of these I have on Laserdisc, and I never got. Meet the Robinsons, I think I have it on VHS tape. Mac and Me, that's an old VHS tape right there, if it's the one I'm thinking of. The Spiderwick Chronicles. That's from early 2000s, I think. I remember seeing it, or maybe getting it mixed up with The Bridge to Terabithia, because they look just the same to me. The Corpse Bride. Ugh, not into that. Flushed Away. The Game Plan. How did they get these DVDs like that? The Maleficent. Oh, that's the movie about the real life Angelina Jolie, her biography or whatever. Between the Lions, Leona's favorite. That was a Chick-fil-A book or something. Walt Disney's Peter Pan and Return to Neverland. I think I have that on VHS. James and the Giant Peach. I know we had that on VHS. Like again, my little brother is like about 11 years younger than me. Was 11 years younger. Well, I guess technically he still is. Well, time moves differently in heaven. Anyway, so we have a lot of the stuff that I never watched, but it's right in there on the top shelf in the little hallway. I guess you can call it a hallway. It's more like the size of a closet. It's like a little wraparound thing of VHS tapes that we've had forever and ever. All right, The Nutcracker, The Untold Story, Where the Wild Things Were, Read With Me DVD. It's like the read-along cassette tapes they used to make. Wow, 2005, Battelle. All right, so do you think that was worth $6.99? I don't know. I mean, I'm sitting here going, out of the legit DVDs, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Oh, that's actually 127. 28. There's 28 legit DVDs. Take that and half it. It's $3.50 for 14. That's what, 20 cents a movie or disc? Not bad. All right, so I was thinking I got so many, the bootleg ones, whatever. I don't personally won't, but I got them for these. So, hey, probably already have all of them anyway, so that's 28 for $6.99. You have both of them. You have $3.50 for 14, and then $3.50 divided by 14 is about 20 cents, right? Because 14 cents, 28 to 80. Yeah, about 25 cents each. 25 cents a disc. What do you think? Was that worth it? Comment below. Let me know. Oh, you know what I can do? The ones that have doubles up, put them over there so they can have a rainy day movie to watch. Because I did let her borrow some Benji movies for her brother. He likes Benji stuff. And I just went ahead and bought her. I found one that had all 4 movies at some of these places. I just bought her one for herself. So she wouldn't have to feel like she has to keep, no, you can scratch it up all you want to. I don't care. It's not mine anymore. Or it's not mine anyway. So yeah, I'm going to go through this today and find out which ones I already have and just make a little thing for her. You know what? The things that I just got in, these, I can put them in the little covers that come in these in case there's just one or a dozen. And if there's like, if all of these I already have, then just get rid of the whole thing because this is going to take some cleaning anyway. The one thing I like to do when I'm done with my thrift store shopping make that noise. I like to clean my fingers, and since I just got finished this, look at that. I knew it was going to happen. It is inevitable. Yeah, this thing is pretty filthy, and I'm not sure how to look at that. Oof. I'm not sure how you would clean something like this. Maybe, but clean my fingers and then go wash them since I'm at home. But if I'm on the road, I don't have a sink in my car. How about you? Have a wonderful, thrilling Thursday. What did you guys get at the thrift store this week? Remember, help support your local community. And not only are you getting stuff for cheaper, you're keeping things from going to the landfill, and you're keeping people like in business. I mean, it helps out with the people around the neighborhood instead of the big corporates. Have a thrilling Thursday.